Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's Bruce here from Traveling with Bruce. It's November the 27th, 2020, and I've just got some news coming out here from Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and our old friends at Pullmantur. You remember those guys? They went broke earlier this year. Well, they're coming back. Thank you for joining this channel, becoming a part of it, subscribing to Traveling with Bruce, and also supporting this channel with donations to my PayPal account. We are not being paid for the ads you are seeing these days on YouTube. There's some kind of a glitch going on over there since September the 15th. We're one of thousands of channels that are getting kicked around right now. Thank you for any $10 donation, US or more. I'll send you one of these beautiful TWB Creston postcards. And if you become a sponsor member of this channel, 33-cent a day commitment to join. You get 2 Hangout shows a week just for sponsor members. Mondays at 7, Fridays at 3, both Eastern Time. And I thank all of you who have become part of the club. Well, here we are. Celebrity. It's the line that's in the news right now, owned by Royal Caribbean. Celebrity Cruise Lines has decided through Royal Caribbean's management, they are going to offload some of their oldest ships. Now, this is really not much of a secret, though they haven't really talked about it, but there are 4 ships they own that are now approaching 20 years of age. The Constellation that you see right here, the Infinity, the Celebrity Millennium, the Celebrity Summit. These 4 ships were built between 2000 and 2002 approximately. They're getting a little long in the tooth, and Royal Caribbean has decided that they're going to turn the clock back, and they're going to reinvigorate Pullmantur, the discount cruise line that was operating out of Spain. Now, Pullmantur had 3 ships. 2 of the 3 ships have been sent in for scrappage. We're waiting for the fate of the Horizon, but you can see by a couple of photos coming up here. You're going to see here a couple of photos of the ships in the scrapyard in Turkey. These 2 right here. One of them is a Monarch, the former Monarch of the Seas. They arrived about 4 or 5 months ago, and the scrapyard has been dismantling these ships and selling off the steel for recycling and all the other components that make up these ships. I'm going to guess that the ships were sold for around $8 to $10 million a piece as they are. That's kind of the value of these older ships. The 4 Celebrity ships we're talking about, they might have a value of also around $8 to $10 million a piece for the scrapyard. But it looks like Royal Caribbean has decided that they're more valuable to the firm sailing with passengers, even if they're going to end up with a discount cruise line. The Pullmantur people have a pretty good following of cruisers who are looking for really good cruise deals. These ships will now fit the bill. At least 2 of them anyway. 2 of the 4 will fit the bill for Pullmantur, and for Royal Caribbean, they will probably earn some kind of a lease payment against these ships. So they're not going to get any cash. They're probably just going to turn around for a $1 investment. They will start renting them out, kind of thing. By the way, thank you for thumbs ups and subscribing. I really appreciate your support of this channel. So the ships are going to go to a Pullmantur. It sounds like, from what I'm reading, December 2021 is when the ships will be officially working under the new, reorganized Pullmantur. Royal Caribbean will still own, from what I can tell you, 49% of that line. There'll be another investment group that'll own the other 51%. An outfit called Springwater Investments of some kind, or Springwater Fund. Who they are, what they are, I don't know. Will they be successful? Well, it won't take much to be successful. Pullmantur cruises. These are great for college students looking to travel on the cheap. If you're a backpacker for a year or 2 after college, maybe. Most of these ships have inside and ocean view rooms, predominantly with some balconies. To give you an idea here, the Constellation was built in 2002, can handle 2,170 passengers at the moment. Crew of 1,000. They have inside rooms, 206. 813 ocean view, and 578 balcony. And there's the Achilles heel for this class of ships. All 4 of these ships, the Celebrity Constellation, the Infinity, the Millennium, and the Summit all have about the same numbers of ocean view inside rooms and balcony rooms with some suites. The wonder is, will the cruise line even offer the inside rooms, or will they just lock them up and use them for storage and not even offer them? Again, the new health protocols and vaccines and everything else, we're going to have to see just how much of these ships will be allowed to be, utilized. But I can tell you that from where I sit on a financial point of view, from Royal Caribbean's finances, they're not going to be able to operate these ships at much of a profit for the big company. Royal Caribbean will look at these ships and go, you know what, we're better off just leasing them off to the Pullman Tour people, let them run the ships going forward, and if we end up getting $100,000 a month, $300,000 a month, whatever we can get off of these things, we'll take it, because they've long been paid for. They really can't borrow any money against these vessels. They're too old. They're really only worth the scrap value, and no banker is going to give you a 5 or a 10-year loan against this type of a ship. So for Pullman Tour, they have no cash. They're gonna just have enough money to start marketing, and they'll just take these ships over with a select number of the crew and get to work. Story goes that if you have a credit with Pullman Tour, if you had given them money, good news, your money is worth a future cruise credit on Royal Caribbean, either the cruise line for Royal Caribbean or for Celebrity. 125% is the value. So if you have $1,000 with Pullman Tour, you now have $1,250 of future cruise credits. I'm not sure when those will be honored by Royal Caribbean. I think this will all be announced in the few months coming up, but this will take about a year to fully implement the ships from Celebrity's line over to the Pullman Tour, and then all those Pullman Tour people. There may also be cruise credits offered to Pullman Tour people for Pullman Tour cruises, but at the moment we're only hearing news about the credits being available on Celebrity and Royal Caribbean. So we'll follow that. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because Royal Caribbean has at least 6 other ships they have to do something with. The Empress of the Seas, there's a few others that are out there. Ships are in the fleet of Royal Caribbean that have a very small number of balconies as opposed to the total capacity of the ships. And I don't see a future for at least another 6 ships. They have been reluctant to say anything right now, but the reality is that ships will likely either be scrapped or sold off to secondary lines, or leased off to secondary lines to get them off the books, because the Royal Caribbean is not going to operate under their top brand names ships that they're only going to be allowed to maybe utilize 30% of the capacity, if that. It just makes the ships completely uneconomical to operate, and they're better off offloading them. But the scrap fees, if the price for used metal keeps going up with a recovering economy next year, then these ships will be to the price point where it'll be irresistible for Royal Caribbean to just hang on to these ships and try to sail them. They'll just dump them for the scrap money and move on, and they can lay off all the crew and all the other expenses to operate the ships without passengers, and stop the bleeding a little bit and recover a little bit of capital. So unfortunately, when Royal Caribbean and Celebrity and other cruise lines go back in the water, there will be ships dumped off. Carnival has already announced 18 ships that they've eliminated or are eliminating. Norwegian has to do it. Royal Caribbean has to do it. And maybe other cruise lines around the world, but we'll follow that one step at a time. And there you go. There's the gist of the story today. Pullman Tour is coming back in some form or another. They might call it New Pullman Tour or who knows what. And 2 of their ships will be Celebrity ships. And out of the 4, the speculation is it's the Constellation and the Infinity. But time will tell in the next 4, 5, 6 months, and they'll do their final sailings, and away we go. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to wear a mask. And we'll keep you posted on the cruise news. There's a lot yet to happen and we'll keep you on top of the stories. Okay, guys, take care. Bye for now.